Hey guys, Kristen here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my TBR pile for Booktube-A-Thon. Before we get started with that, if you are new to the channel, welcome. And if you are here because you are also participating in Booktube-A-Thon, then double welcome. Make sure you click on that subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. And at the end of the video, if you enjoy it, click on like to let me know. Okay, just a real quick rundown on Booktube-A-Thon to let you know what it is. Booktube-A-Thon is an annual readathon. It was created by a booktuber named Ariel Bissett. There are 7 reading challenges as part of this readathon, and you can choose to participate in doing all of the challenges or none of them. You can do the video challenges. There will also be Instagram challenges and Twitter sprints. This summer Booktube-A-Thon runs from July 24th to July 30th. I'm kind of uploading my TBR video a little bit last minute, but if you want to participate and this is the first you're hearing of it, there is definitely still time to do so. I'm going to share with you the books that are currently in my Booktube-A-Thon TBR pile and the challenges that they each go with, but I will tell you that I am a very mercurial reader. Just because I have a TBR pile does not mean I'm gonna stick to it. So you will have to come back at the end of Booktube-A-Thon to watch my wrap-up video and see how I did on the challenges and if I did stick to this TBR pile. Something different that Ariel came up with for this year's Booktube-A-Thon is to have a group book read, which is something I've seen several other readathons try out as well. So I decided to pick up a copy and give it a go. And it also meets the very first reading challenge. So reading challenge number 1 is read a book with a person on the cover, and for this one I'm going with the Booktube-A-Thon group read, which is Juniper Lemon's Happiness Index. If you're unfamiliar with this book like I was, this is a YA contemporary and it follows a main character named Juniper Lemon whose sister passed away a couple of months ago, and Juniper finds a letter that her sister wrote breaking up with somebody, and Juniper had no knowledge of this mysterious relationship, so she sets out to kind of try to figure out who her sister had this relationship with that she knew nothing about. I read the Goodreads reviews for this and it said that this was a very positive book. It even had funny moments. It was very fresh. It was very poignant. So I'm really looking forward to learning about Juniper Lemon. Challenge number 2 is to read a hyped book. And this is actually a pretty easy reading challenge. So for this one, I actually have 2 different options that I'm gonna go with. The first one is Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. This book has been talked about a lot. It is a very short book and it looks like it's kind of a quick read. It's a pirate adventure with a teenage girl as the main character, so I'm maybe gonna give this one a try. But then my other option is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I do not have to tell you that this is like one of the most hyped up books currently in the universe. I started listening to the audiobook and I hate the sound of the audiobook narrator's voice. I have to go back and actually read the print version of this book, and I have said many times that I was gonna go ahead and start it because Maas's other series, Throne of Glass, is one of my all-time favorites. So I might just go ahead and pick up where I left off. I've only read like 100 pages. Okay, challenge number 3 is to finish a book in one day. For this one, I decided to go with a graphic novel. This is Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer. Not only is it a graphic novel, so it's a really quick read, it's under 300 pages, but I've already read up to like page 90, so I feel like I could probably finish the remainder of this book in one day. This book is also going to meet the next 2 challenges as well, so I really hope I get to it because this is a really easy pick to knock out 3 challenges in one. And that is reading challenge number 4, read a book with a character who is very different from you. I'm going with this book because the main character is Aiko and she is an android. She is not a human. She does not look like me, she doesn't talk like me, and she's not a full human like me. The other challenge that this book is also going to meet is challenge number 5, read a book completely outdoors. I was not pleased with this challenge. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter complaining about this challenge. If I had like a lovely outdoor setting, I would happily go out there and read, but it is the middle of July and I live in Florida. It is gross out. It is hot, it is humid, it rains like half the day every day. It is not really ideal outside reading weather. If I have to do it, I definitely want it to be something quick, so that's why I think I'm gonna go ahead and count this for that 3rd challenge as well. Challenge number 6, read a book you bought because of the cover. This is not hard because I love book covers. I've got two picks for these. One is an ARC, An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson. When I first started seeing pictures of this on Instagram, I knew nothing about the book, but the cover was so different. You can tell it's a very artistic, like a portrait style cover, and that totally drew me in. Plus it has a raven on the cover, which I was really excited about because I love ravens. And then the other option is Roar by Cora Carmack. I just mentioned in a video recently that I was really excited about this book and added it to my TBR on Goodreads solely because I thought it was a book about a girl and dragons. It's called Roar. The girl looks like Dany from Game of Thrones. It totally tricked me. When I actually read like reviews and the blurb on the back of the book and I realized what it was really about, totally fine. Still super, super excited to read it. Either one of these will work for this challenge. And challenge number 7, always the same with Booktube-A-Thon, it's to read 7 books. I will never do this in a million years. I did grab a 7th book, and that is Nixia by Scott Reinstgen, I'm not sure how you say his last name. I thought it would kind of round up my pile, give me 7 books to choose from, and then that way if some crazy miracle occurs and I am on my way to reading 7 books, I at least have 7 picked out. It's never gonna happen. So there you go, that is my TBR pile for Booktube-A-Thon this year. I am really, really, really excited to get started. If you're participating in Booktube-A-Thon, make sure you let me know in the comments section down below, and if we're reading any of the same books, let me know that too so we can buddy read them together. That's it! Make sure you check back here the week of Booktube-A-Thon to see if I give some of the video challenges a try, and make sure you come back after Booktube-A-Thon is over to watch my wrap-up video and see how I did with this TBR pile. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye!